What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Hit the keys. Here today to talk about my one beef with FL Studio. It's definitely a big beef. They're pretty trash for this. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe that they allowed me to make these garbage beats in FL Studio 10. In today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and play some old school beats that I made so that you guys can get a good laugh. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a little elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Go ahead and get your popcorn ready, because this one's gonna be funny. Hit the key. All right, guys, so I had to pull out a super old school desktop computer for this. This thing's so old, it's still operating on Windows 7. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to some of these old beats, and hopefully some of you new producers can get some inspiration, because some of these beats are, all of these beats are absolutely garbage. So we're just gonna go ahead and pick some at random, I guess. Because I don't really know what any of this stuff is. These beats are like circa 2008, 2010, maybe a little 2011 or something mixed in here. So let's go ahead and we'll China Rush. Sounds interesting. Let's go ahead and pull this one open. So all this stuff is going to be stock sounds. You know it might be trouble when you open up the beat and the first thing you see is Sound Goodizer. And I don't even use Fruity Limiter anymore, so I guess we're just gonna go ahead and pull the channel rack up. I used to make all my beats on just one pattern all the way through. This doesn't even look like it's a completed beat, but let's go ahead and check this one out. Oh my God, I don't even know what I was doing here. Let's look at the mixer on this thing. So we pull up the mixer. Doesn't even look like I put any effects on anything. I took the effects off everything. Oh, that's pretty terrible. Let's go ahead and we're not even gonna sit here and review over these beats. Let's just go to the next beat. So let's see what is. Error with the application. Oh my God. It's Sound Goodizer. Oh, I'm taking an L already. All right, let's go ahead. It looks like I did map this one out though, so let's go ahead and check this one out. Oh man, I made a full beat out of Crow's Oz. Jackson, if you see this, I was the original Crow in beats, I guess. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Let's go ahead and check out another one. I'm already having instant regret on this right here. Godly beat. This has gotta be hard because it's called a godly beat, right? It's gotta be hard. Gotta be hard. Damn, I don't even know what I was doing here. I was using that Metro Boomin clap though. Oh, let's see what this sounds like. This was the Oz by itself. I swear this is probably when I first learned about gross beat and started using gross beat. Jesus. I hope this gives any new producer some inspiration, because Jesus Christ, that was awful. Let's go ahead and check out another beat. What do we have up in here? In the Place. I think this was like I don't want to say newer beat, but I feel like this beat might be circa like 2016 or 15 or something. I could be wrong though. Let's check this one out. Jesus Christ, you could tell my mixing skills were not up to par as I was making these beats, and the sounds I were using were just awful. Like, what was I using? I was using O-Gun, not to be confused with the Bop Gun. I was using a lot of O-Gun. And I was just not putting together the strongest sounds, it seems like. Let's go ahead and let's check out, I guess, something else. So let's go. Killed it. I guess I'll be the judge of that. What does this sound? I don't have none of the waves. Oh, this must have been a song. So, wah, 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 wah. Can't open that one up. Sweet Baby Jesus looks like it could be interesting. Let's check this out. Hey. 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 My computer doesn't even want to play that beat. It's like, nah, we're gonna make that scratch. I can see a little progression, you know what I'm saying? I might have been getting a little better at that time. If I had some better sounds, that beat might not be that bad. Or it might be that bad, I don't know. I'm not gonna gas up these these beats aren't even mid, so I'm not even gonna gas these beats up. This was one of the first beats I made when I moved to Atlanta because my other computer broke. And so I made this beat for my niece. Needless to say, she never rapped on this beat. Let's check it out though. Hey, come on. Hey, hey, hey. I feel like somebody should just pull my producer card right now. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, some of these beats are just not hard at all, not very good at all. Let's go ahead and see what else we got up in here. We'll play a couple more beats for y'all. Pass the Biscuit. I don't know why the beat's named Pass the Biscuit, but we're gonna check it out. Let's go. Oh man, you can tell I was not trying to change the keys of the 808s, none of that stuff back in the day. I didn't know what being in the key was, none of that stuff. This is definitely an experience. This is a humbling experience, man. If you're a producer and you've made a bunch of beats, you should go pull your old computer and your old beats. You won't think that you're as good as you might currently be. Not saying I'm the greatest producer in the world or anything like that, but you know what's funny is my friends used to always tell me, you should purchase beats because you're like 1,000 times better of a rapper than you are a producer. And I'd always be like, oh man, I could make a beat, you know what I'm saying? And I did make, there's different spans, I have different computers where I made better beats, but this is just like, the old school stuff that I just, you have to learn, And so another thing that's funny about this computer is some people watch like the streams and stuff, and one of my laptops broke, so I had to use this computer on stream for a little bit. And so there was a few streams where I was making beats with, sounds from FL Studio 10. So maybe I'll play a couple of those beats too as well. And I had to record audio into this. But this thing, just some of these beats just make me laugh, So let's see what else I got in here. I got something called JJGK. All right, I got JJGK loaded up. This thing crashed the computer once. Apparently, I didn't feel like finishing this beat, but let's see what it sounds like. Trash too. Let's see what else we got. We'll play maybe one or two more beats, and then we'll listen to some beats that I started making when I got a little bit better. So I got this, it says Drake-ish type beat. Let's open up this Drake-ish type beat. Let's see if this is really a Drake-ish type beat. Hey! Maybe if it had some more to it, different kind of bell going on up in there, the beat might be, mid. You know what I'm saying? It might be at least mid, but, oh, man. What else we got here? Yo, I'm not even going to hold y'all. When I made this beat, I thought this beat was fire. And I know this beat's not fire because I can hear it in my head right now. But I did think that this beat was fire when I made it. Yo, what's even worse about this beat is it's not the beat that I thought it was, and it's even worse than the beat that I thought it was. Oh my God. This is definitely a humbling moment. So let's see what else we got here. Gotta open up Ayo. Let's see what this sounds like. Hey, this beat right here is the reason why I don't use cowbells, because I can never get a cowbell to sound good in my beat. So now what's positive though is once I did start, doing production a little bit more, I've had a couple computers crash. I've come back and used this. So I do remember making this beat, like first beat of 2020, like my computer was down, but I wanted to make a beat real bad. So I'm not saying this is great because I don't remember what this beat sounds like. And obviously I use auto guns, so it's not like it's gonna be great, but let's see what this sounds like. I feel like that one would have been all right, you know what I'm saying? If like I would have had some good sounds instead of using Fruity Slayer and whatever else I did, it might have been all right, if I used some different sounds. And then when I did some streams, I came back and I made some beats with this computer. So I'll play one of these stream beats too. This was a couple years ago as well. This was probably 2021. But I made this on a stream with this old computer. And I used a bunch of stock sounds, obviously. That sounded kind of mid too as well. So, I mean, that's what I got for today's video. Basically, I just kind of wanted to play some old school music, well, some old school trash beats that I would never let anybody hear, I guess, until today, just kind of as inspiration to any new producer to let you know, you're always going to grow. Practice definitely makes perfect. Like the more that you make beats and the more that you work on your craft, the better that you are going to get. I promise you that if you work on this every day, you're going to get leaps and bounds better, because it's like now, I like the beats that I make. Again, I'm not saying I'm the greatest producer in the world or nothing like that. But I like the stuff that I make. I'm content with what I make. So you can get from a point of making stuff that sounds like that hot garbage to making whatever it is that you want to make. So comment down below which beat y'all thought was the most trash. Crack all the jokes that y'all want. I'm here for it. So make sure, if you guys do like the content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some hit the key.